Yo, this is your boy, Big J. Check me out at Big Time Gamers, my YouTube channel. We're going to check out who's the fastest receiver in Madden 21. Right now, I'm going to run the team with I'm going to go with the Cardinals right now. We're going to find out who's the fastest receiver in the NFL on Madden 21 right now. Who do you think is the fastest receiver in Madden 21? Make sure you leave a comment and let me know who you think is the fastest receiver on Madden 21. Right now, without further ado, we're going to check out the Cardinals right now. And you already know what receiver I'm talking about with the Cardinals. Check it out.
I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game.
I believe is it Anthony Hopkins?
I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, she still got something to prove.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match.
I really don't care
the Arizona Cardinals.
if I win or lose this game. I just want to see just who's the fastest receiver on Madden.
He'll go down as
make sure you leave a comment on who you think is the fastest.
At their own 25-yard line. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know.
We go over there, Kurt. Okay.
First down, Murray. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It's a loss of 4 on that first play. And it's
let's change this around right quick. Just want to see, I don't normally run with this team. We're about to see who's the fastest receiver. But DeAndre Hopkins. And we're going to see who's the fastest. Most deadliest is one.
Second down.
Okay.
Thornhill. A loss of 4 yards on the sack. It's second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and this one caught by Max Williams. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
But it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay, he couldn't get
that
that
may have
one.
been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters and batting practice.
Hopkins couldn't get to
I'll
that
get to the
one.
stadium early, just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Murray now to throw, and he finds Daniels. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray, this one complete to Christian Kirk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. From the gun, Murray. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going deep.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
21 yards.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. On 1st down, Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
4th down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Mahomes pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes to throw once more. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. Third down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelce. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right?
They
just take
Hopkins
over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff
good
return,
receiver.
that's a disappointment. But some
I don't
of these
think he's a
special
real
teams
fast
coaches,
receiver.
with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
From the gun, it's Drake. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Man open left side, it's Williams. Room here to run. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10.
Complete to Max
A
Williams.
big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Shotgun now from Murray. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Okay, so
And it's
you
no
know
good.
that
He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know why I keep saying Anthony Hopkins, but DeAndre Hopkins is clearly
with the missed PAT
not one of the fastest
he goes back
ones in
out
the league.
to kick this one off. And he'll be stopped up at the
that
25.
may be true or not true, but this guy is giving them a lot of respect back there. A lot of respect.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but now it's 3rd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
I know.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And this is caught at the 8. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A final shot before half from Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL.
These guys showing
and it's
too
on
much
EA
respect.
Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Anthony
Ready for the start of the
DeAndre
third
Hopkins.
quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and
one
set
heck of
to
a
receive the
receiver.
football. Fielded near the
Because he
back
give
of the
him the
end zone.
utmost respect.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the turnover, here's Murray. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On second down, it's Drake. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
4th down.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Murray now, 3rd and goal.
Oh,
Looking for
shoot.
Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He was trying to get that to Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down and look looks like right at the 15. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st down, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going.
They've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 35, the 20, 10,
Don't worry about it.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This quarterback is not accurate whatsoever.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting
fair
them,
for the
which is often
receivers.
the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now he's looking at me. It's totally being a bomb.
But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
His accuracy is just totally
off.
off.
On 1st down. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray over the middle, complete. That's Drake.
Murray's pass.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Drake. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And
Murray to air it out again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Wide open.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
To number 10,
DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
It's not even worth recording. It just
Now he's back out there to boom.
know that the Cardinals is a sad team on Madden 21. Wow.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target.
He'd have been off to the races.
Second down.
He'd have been gone.
2nd and 10.
Off the bootleg. Murray.
Ooh,
and this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off near the 29. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Obviously
I never played with this team before.
Down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Wow, what the heck was that?
It down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City.
We know the Cardinals
really
has got
forcing 3 turnovers.
Quarterback is not accurate.
today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the
defense
old days,
is fairly decent.
was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down.
And
yardage, right?
this guy don't know how to play with the Chiefs.
But now,
because clearly, if I played somebody like I just played this guy right here,
and it led them to victory.
I'd kick their butt if I had the Chiefs. But all in all, Cardinals, that quarterback is just not a good quarterback. Okay, next team I'm going to run with.
So that'll do it for us. For
Let's
Charles
see.
Davis and all our
That
crew, I'm Brandon Gaughton. You've
good
been
receiver.
watching
That's
the
going to
NFL
be
on EA Sports.
going to go with the
Chiefs
Texans
victorious
next.
here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Going to run with the Texans. I'm just trying to see who's got the best receivers in Madden 21. Who do you think has the best receivers? Leave me a comment. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the
But all in all, Madden 21 is I think it's a great game.
EA Sports
Really
coverage of the
great game.
NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few
Once again,
moments
my name
ago.
is
This
Big
crowd
J.
enthusiastically
And,
cheering on their Texans as
we're
they
doing a-
emerge from the locker room.
trying to see who's
And
the
we're just
fastest
about ready for
receiver.
football as the Texans
Not
get
necessarily
set
the
to
fastest
match up
receiver, but
with
one of the
their opponents.
best receivers on Madden 21.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Okay, I never played with this team before. Okay. Wow, let's see.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there
That guy.
on the first play of the game.
He's got
44 yards.
We had an idea that they might come out and challenge the secondary, but I don't know if we thought it'd be right out of the gate on the very first play of the game. But
Hanson.
they did so successfully, they've got to
He
feel
has
good
some
about how
speed
things
to
have
him.
started.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 more yards there and another first down. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Here's Johnson. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
I'm going to put a different
8 yards on the pickup, and now
change
some
the
options
receiver.
on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Johnson.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Remember, I don't care about scoring. I don't care about winning or losing. I just want to see
all the way down the field and score on the opening
which
drive.
receiver is the fastest and the most accurate receiver on Madden 21.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans.
Sure, you leave me a comment below.
nothing.
Who do you think is the fastest receiver and the most accurate receiver on Madden 21?
Kaimi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
That was number 11. Let's see. Let me see here on depth chart. Let's put the fastest receiver out there. Let's see. That would have been. Okay, he was this guy that caught the ball. His speed is only 89. Wow. Let's switch him up with Cooks. Okay, let's go back. You know, notice on defense how we got all color-coded, colored circles or whatnot. Those colors mean something.
Up here, 1st and 10.
Believe it or not.
23.
It means the strength of the defense.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted.
It means something.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I can tell you one thing, the green color,
offensively after giving up the touchdown
it's basically that's for the running back. That covers the running back.
They've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching
That's
staff
why I put it on that side right there. Just for that.
Each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Light purple is tight end.
1st and 10.
Dark purple is going deep.
Throwing is Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. That catch good for only a couple. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Well, that's a good play on him right there. He should have threw to us.
That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Watch this play.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Keep him over there.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That setup is right. There it was. You can basically tell when it's a two-set. When it's a two-set, linebackers right there, or even a one-set, basically going to tell you
First down carry here
run
for
the ball.
Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down
Well,
at the line of
two-set. Let's say
scrimmage.
two-set.
Officially no gain on the play,
two-set.
and it's second down.
Gain on the play.
It's
Second
telling
and
you to
10.
run the ball.
After 7-0.
Daring you to run the ball. You got two linebackers right there. Two linebackers
with the score
at the same. You see this two
7,
linebacker set?
Eagles nothing.
It's telling me to run. It's for passing formation. So
On second down, Johnson fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So third down, they need
right
to
here,
get to the 28 for a first.
I'm going to try to take off with my quarterback right here. Because he should have some open lanes here.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Wow.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards
Basically,
shy
it's
of the
sad.
marker.
Run the
8-yard
ball.
gain, 2nd and 2.
Those two linebackers in the middle like
That's
that.
the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call
Basically
it
telling me to do is run the ball on him.
combination linebacker.
That setup right there.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
Yeah,
he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Either this guy doesn't have the knowledge of the game,
Yards out, and the Texans will extend their lead. A
or
strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
just don't know how to play.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds
I think
really
he don't have
generic,
the knowledge.
It sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Once again, my name is Big J. I need you to leave me a comment on who you think is the best receiver, fastest receiver on Madden
Fields it in the
21.
middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Wow.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very
still
principled
go
there.
to his running
It felt
back.
very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Philadelphia.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
He's going to abandon that. He might abandon that one.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 1st down, Hurts.
Good play.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Sanders.
Hurts.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Wow.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Sanders.
Today.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Oh, shit. Oh.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Cook,
the score,
his
14.
speed is pretty
Eagles
fast.
7.
It's in the 90s. I can't remember. It was a 93,
to kick off for
94.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about it.
Well, he's got some speed. Yeah, he's got some speed. I like this guy. I like him. He's got some speed. Landon Cook.
First half, and the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability.
He has some speed, so.
Well, that is certainly
remember that name.
Defensively, their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Okay, so we got one.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first.
One touchdown
here as we
by
resume
Cook so
action
far. That's their
in this
fastest
third quarter.
receiver.
This will make it into the end
team.
zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
Trying to get at least a couple more before this game is over.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he finds his tight end. It's Hurts. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw left side complete. It's Sanders. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Six yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
Miles Sanders. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Hurts. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Going for it with Sanders, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short, and this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing again on second down. Watson, he's letting it fly for, it got his man complete. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. 93 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Back now in Houston, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Texans.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow him to get into the end zone.
And this time, he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards that time. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, what a move. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 9 now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there in this passing game. It just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Texans 28, Eagles 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play back on me or...
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevon Seymour, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. He'll look to throw. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. There the Eagles are back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He's letting it fly for Cooks, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be second down. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Mills on the tackle. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Watson. That's taken in by Hansen, complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
1st and 10.
As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. That'll bring up second down.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Wow, respect they gave that man.
They go to Johnson again. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
I'm going to run with the Eagles next game.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Okay, we got
today's final score, Texans.
And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated.
We got his respect.
A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
All right. Next game is going to be going to run it with the Eagles next. No, scratch that. You'll see what the Cowboys receivers look like. Remember, who do you think is the fastest, most accurate receivers on Madden 21? Make sure you subscribe. Leave me a comment on who you think is the fastest and the most accurate receiver in Madden 21. Next up, Cowboys.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock. Just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks. That's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him out of here. I just gotta set like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta set like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, six range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to
Maybe
get
not
that
the
second
Cowboys.
flag
Let's
on
try
the
the
hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm
with
in
the
the
Falcons.
field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
I'm gonna do one more game after this one right here, and we'll pick this up tomorrow.
EA Sports coverage of the National
But
Football League is
let's
on
check
the
out
air. A moment ago,
the
here was the
Falcons.
scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He's tackled a yard short. Good gain of 9 on first.
let's see.
Down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, Ryan looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, almost.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And he hits him in stride. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now Ryan on 1st down. Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But one thing's for
You
sure,
got a lot
you
of
got
respect
big
for my
receiver,
man,
and
Julio.
you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
On the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. That side is going complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 44 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace.
Well, fortunately,
if you're playing defense,
we're not doing a tutorial on running backs, only wide receivers, so.
And no return on this one is the fair catch. A signal for.
No, that was a great run right there.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
Now it's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Carson. Out of bounds just short of midfield.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is Carson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
From midfield now. Here's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. The bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
30-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Keith Smith there to make the grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Coup able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Sometimes I like to go back and see what player pushed last.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down.
Here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Wilson will throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Complete to Chris Carson.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing again here, Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
makes the score Falcons 14, Seahawks 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Steps away to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Julio Jones don't have a lot of speed.
Throwing again. Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And it's 3rd down. From the gun. Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Play action. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Don't make this my last game, folks. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe to my channel.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Hit that notification bell.
Here at the 25.
Leave me a comment. Who you think is the best receiver on Madden?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 7.
Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
The 33-yard line.
Now Gurley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And that's caught by Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Keith Smith, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
That's a little trickery that they got where they can make you pause the game. It's something like freezing your buttons or something.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
I don't know why people just take this game seriously. And all in all, it's just a game. It's a fun game, but still in all, it's just a game. It's just a game of Madden.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
There's Wilson to throw, eluding the pressure right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
The whole tutorial playing this game right here is to see, check out the receivers.
And you don't see all the defenders in the
and he's playing way too far back. Showing me a lot of respect, so I'm not going to throw interception after interception with that defense.
Back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
There's no way I'm going to do that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like when we talk about the defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, rolling to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Gurley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. It's caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, 63 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the point.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson being chased out left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Wow, thank you. The suffering was bad. I didn't mean to beat this guy like that. I'm just trying to show a point. Okay, from the time it looks like I have time to play another game.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put
I'll play
nothing
one
in.
more.
You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When
Let's
you come
go
up on that
with,
lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that
Cowboys
want to
again.
keep you
Let's
when
try
you've
them
been
again.
before.